There's never been a better time to deliver nationwide year-round E15. I'm Steve White. It's midday, time for Top Ag News on the Rural Radio Network. Congressman Adrian Smith making those remarks about E15 as President Trump stumps in Iowa, promising higher ethanol blends. Alex Makovica has more.
In the campaign, I promised to support E15 all year round.
President Trump speaking in Iowa last night, reaffirming his campaign's promise to support year-round E15, signaling a major win for corn growers and the ethanol industry.
I am trusting Speaker Mike Johnson, who's great, and Leader John Thune, who's great, that's House and Senate, to find a deal that works. We've got it. For farmers, consumers, and refiners, including small and mid-sized refiners. In other words, to get E15 approved, and they're working on it. They're very close to getting it done. So I just wanted to let you know that.
But just last week, talks to advance a spending bill with Speaker Mike Johnson and congressional leadership removed language that would allow for year-round sales of gasoline blended with 15% ethanol. Several leaders in the corn industry said they feel betrayed by Congress for omitting year-round language from the latest discussions.
Thanks, Alex. Following the collapse of Omaha-based grain trader Hanson Mueller, Nebraska lawmakers proposed two bills aimed at tightening oversight. The Public Service Commission says it's closely involved as the measures move through the legislature, as we hear from Commissioner Dan Watermeyer.
Yep, we've got a couple bills involved in the grain industry this year in the legislature, and we're active with the Ag Committee.
Lawmakers say the changes are designed to prevent a repeat of the financial fallout that followed Hanson Mueller's bankruptcy, which left hundreds of producers and agribusinesses exposed across Nebraska and the plains. Both measures come up for a public hearing next week. Having a succession plan is important, not only on the farm, but in agribusiness. Management at Plains Irrigation, a valley dealer in central Nebraska, decided it was time to retire. Curtis Rorick and John Whittison, a couple of family farmers, stepped in as business partners. Both have their sons involved in their farming operations, and they bring that next-generation mindset to the newly renamed 360 Irrigation, as we hear from John Whittison.
It's all about preparing the next generation and who's going to take on this responsibility. And we're very fortunate. Curtis has got a couple sons. I got a couple sons, and Ryan's got a couple sons. Yeah. So the actual next generation of 360 Irrigation is already here. There's 6 young men in their early to mid 20s. They're all in on ag. It's our job as stewards and then to teach these guys and get them in a spot where they can be very successful for our customers and the future of ag.
360 Irrigation celebrated this week with an open house in Grand Island, just off Highway 281, north of the interstate. Nebraska ag producers head to the state capitol. Curtis Harms is executive director of Nebraska LEAD and shares about the value of learning to navigate the legislative process.
A big part of that is understanding who you can go to if you have